Hi geeks, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing Wonder Woman. Now this has been out for like a few weeks now, but I've had stuff going on, uni work, and I've been sick for the past week. So that's why I haven't been doing videos. I think I haven't done a video in like a month now. So I want to get back into it. I want to get some reviews, and I still need to get the Logan review, the Guardians of the Galaxy review. If I see it, The Mummy, which I've heard bad reviews about. But today I'm going to be doing Wonder Woman, and first off, let me just say that I am so incredibly happy that this movie is progressing and achieving what it is now, because it is so amazing to see that the DCEU is saved. I've always defended the DCEU, and I've backed it up for so long, and thankfully it's paying off, and I'm just so happy to see it's fantastic and it's amazing, and I hope that Justice League has the same results as Wonder Woman does. So this is the fourth movie in the DCEU so far, and it's one of my favourites. It's 100% gone on the top of the list, and so far we have been getting some amazing superhero films now, like Logan, Guardians of the Galaxy, and now Wonder Woman. I hope that streak still goes. I hope all the other superhero movies are amazing, because Wonder Woman has succeeded, which is beyond amazing. There's been people trying to push the MCU down, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which isn't good, because instead of it being like going like DCEU was here, Marvel was here, now people think that DCEU is here and Marvel's here. I don't want that. I want them to be on the same playing field, the same level all the way through, to have both successes. You know, no matter what movie, I want it to be successful, because I know the work and the determination and the creativity and the effort that they put in both properties, in both MCU and the DCEU. And I don't want to see either of them fail, because I am such a big fan, like a huge fan of both. So instead of like putting one of them down and one of them up, try and just put them on the same level. That's what I do. So back to the review. This movie is absolutely fantastic. I have seen it 3 times now, so we have a lot to discuss. But and I've seen it 3 times because it's so rewatchable. Like, it is just the most rewatchable film of this year for me. I absolutely love it. It's witty, it's clever, it's action packed, it has so much amazing dialogue, such great script. I love Gal Gadot in the role, and I love Chris Pine in the role. It's not really a solo movie for Wonder Woman. It's basically like a little bit of a team movie with her and Steve Trevor. Like, it's not just her movie, it's his movie as well, and like, it's a team, which I really liked and I didn't expect. This has a bit of a lighter tone than the other DCEU. It's more stylish, and I could see it more than the other ones. Sometimes you couldn't really see. So I hope going forward the DCEU goes with this type of style with their movies, this type of aesthetic, because I think that's really, you know, what they need right now. The Justice League looks quite dark, but because Joss Whedon is taking over, I think he's going to make it a little bit more lighter and more palatable for some other people who normally wouldn't go see superhero movies and haven't seen the previous ones. So this is like the first female superhero movie since Supergirl, Catwoman, and Elektra. All of them really failed. Supergirl is a little bit more popular now. Catwoman, people hate it. Elektra, people hate it. And after those movies, no one wanted to touch a female superhero movie until Patty Jenkins made this amazing film, and I am so happy she did. I have not seen Monster yet, but I'm going to watch it now because I love Wonder Woman so much. I can tell that Patty Jenkins is a professional in what she does, and her directing style is so clear and so professional that I really admire it, and she just did an absolutely amazing job, and she should be proud of her. She should be but her and Gal Gadot and everyone involved in the movie should be so proud of themselves, because they made history. They made history with the first female-led superhero movie that was successful, that made so much money. It wasn't like overly feminist, which would have put some audience off. It had a really clear message, a really good tone. That's just like it just makes me happy. It makes me smile. So even though I loved the movie itself, I did have some problems. Very, very minor and like pet peeve. First, that the CGI sometimes was a little bit off, like with when they digitally add faces to the stunt people. That was just a little bit, you know, for me. Another thing with the stunt people is that I could clearly see that it was like a stunt woman or a stunt man sometimes, and it put me off because I was like, oh, like it took me out of the movie because I was like, oh, I can tell that that's not you, and it's a bit off putting. But then I just got straight back on the movie. I was like, no, it's amazing. But let's talk about the action. The action was just absolutely stellar. It was beyond fantastic. The Amazons were mind-blowing. I absolutely loved the action. I got goosebumps when they were having their fight with the Germans. I got goosebumps in the cinema because I was just like in awe. The fight choreography was amazing, and the skills Robin Wright gave with the arrow, with the 3 hours, that was so cool. And I am so happy that we're getting them in Justice League. I cannot wait to see them again. I want to see a full movie just of Amazons. Like I would pay to see that. I would go multiple times just to see a movie with Amazons, because the costumes, the actresses they got was so beautiful, so diverse, ranging from different ages, different races, different body sets, but all of it just worked. It meshed together. The one thing I really love about this film, and the one thing that I want everyone to, you know, understand about this film, is that it's so beautifully diverse. It is such a diverse film. You know, it includes everyone in. You know, you have people of all races, people, you know, both men and women fighting, working together, and it's put in a time where women couldn't even vote. So to see a woman in that time working together so well with the men, with Chris Pine's crew, was amazing to see. She didn't take over. She's like, I've got this, I'm gonna take over. No, she worked with them, and that's what I love about this film. It's inclusive, it's diverse, they work together, and it works. One thing that surprised me a lot about this film, that it's really racy, and it's like quite rude in some parts, and I was shocked. I was like, whoa, I did not expect this. But it was really funny, got so many laughs. Steve Trevor is like, he's so full of himself, but he does it in such a comedic way. I love it. Steve Trevor was fantastic. Chris Pine did an amazing job. I'm just sad that I love him as Steve Trevor, but watching it, I was like, you would be the perfect Green Lantern. If you haven't seen it, there's this one scene that really got to me, and it was in No Man's Land, and when she was looking at all, like, I'm not going to spoil it, but like when she was walking around and seeing all the devastation, that was so heartbreaking to see, because it wasn't like because they didn't go like full violence and like brutality, which it would have been. They did tone it down a little bit, but what they did show, it was still like heart-wrenching to see, because you know that it was real, you know it happened, and it I don't know, it just really got to me. But when she went over the top, No Man's Land, it's a sad scene, but there's one scene that just is like, got me so many goosebumps. It was phenomenal to see. And when Gal Gadot, every time Gal Gadot smiles, you're gonna smile too. You're gonna smile with her. There's just, alright, I'm just gonna talk about one scene. If you don't want to spoil it, I'm just gonna talk about one scene that made my heart so warm, and it's when she had the ice cream for the first time and she eats it and she's like, it's wonderful, and then she says to the man, you should be very proud. I love, that was the cutest scene in the whole movie. You should be proud. I love Gal Gadot. I've ever since I saw the first look at her back in 2015 or 16, I knew that she was going to be a perfect Wonder Woman, and she is the perfect Wonder Woman, and in my opinion, she's one of the best we've ever had. So well done Gal Gadot, well done Patty Jenkins, well done Chris Pine, and well done everyone who worked on that film. It was incredible. I am so happy, I am so overjoyed. You know, it's about time we got a female-led superhero movie that works, that's good, that everyone can love. I think going forward, this is going to open so many doors for so many actresses and going to be such an inspiration for so many young girls around the world, which is just great to see. So thank you so much for watching this review. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to tell me what you thought of the movie. And I will be also making more videos during the week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.